supreme. I will believe what others have doubted. I will always endeavor to put prestige, honor, and respect in my team. I have trained my mind and my body will follow. Who am I? I am a champion. I will acknowledge that as my opponent do not expect me to win. I will never surrender. Weakness will not be in my heart. I will look to my comrades and to those who have brought me to this world and those who have trained me, and I will draw strength from them. Who am I? I am a champion. I will practice, go out to the field of battle, and I will move in everything I can do. And I will reach my field of battle at any means at my disposal. And when I get there, I will rise violently. I will rip the heart from my enemy and leave it bleeding on the ground, because he cannot stop me. Who am I? I am a champion. To my side, I have comrades. Comrades that have been through me through thick and thin, through sacrifice, through blood, through sweat, through tears. Never will I let them fall. Never will I let them down. And I will never leave an enemy behind. Because our opponent does not know my heart. Who am I? I am a champion. No one will deny me. No one will define me. And no one will tell me who and what I am. It can be. Belief will change my world. It has moved continents, it has moved countries, it has put man on the moon. And it will carry me through this battle. Who am I? I am the champion. Defeat, retreat, those are not in my words. I don't understand those definitions. I don't understand what they
going mile high. We going mile high. Up in the sky. We going mile high. We going mile high. Up in the sky. We got the energy high up in the elevation. A celebration, multiple generations. Come get a taste of that orange crush. Breathe in that blue sky and feel that mile high rush. Them kids paying us to maintain control. You in Broncos country now, so let's roll.
Let me tell you of the days of high adventure.
Showtime! Woo! 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 Woo!
Wish me luck, I'm gonna need it.
Good luck.
Here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City.
All right. I'll try to focus a little better than I did last game.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up the third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On play action, here's Nix. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. A short throw caught by Andrews. Room here to run. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field and just that block. They're going to set up for first and goal.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And Shaheed going to go in motion. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now of the year.
Here comes Thunder.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
When you look at this Bronco defense, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. Third down and 6. They'll set up a throw. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Got him!
Timing is everything.
Got him!
Like this. You're trying to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Here comes Thunder.
Since they did the pass, like my free form has been
into the end zone for
terrible.
the touchdown.
I don't know if
Elliott good on the extra point.
Nerfed it.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
I've been playing around, tweaking on my reticle speed, just trying to find that comfort zone. I had it a good comfort zone where I could free form real good.
Now after the touchdown,
and they did
here's
that, all of a sudden I'm having crazy overthrows or underthrows that's getting picked.
They'll bring this to the 30.
Just not able to really put it where I've been wanting to put it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
2nd and 2.
Oh.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Trying to find Jameson Williams, and it's 3rd down and 2. We can look at this Bronco defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
19, Tiger, go!
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a 1st down.
I ain't the play I called. This fucking game. There was 1 second on the clock.
1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
Why it didn't give me the play I hit the button? That's what gets me. I literally looked over there, seen 1 second, hit the button.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Lions at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Lions on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, come on. It's right over your head, Ramsey. You got to pick that, bro. Hitting the butt. Now, I'd understand if that was a linebacker, but that was Ramsey. Come on, bro.
Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And
Yes, sir. That's why I called the timeout right there. I knew exactly what he was going to try to do.
On 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but it's still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. He decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Nix.
Oh, come on, see what I'm saying, bro? That's bullshit.
Let him a bit too much. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense
I didn't freaking freeform or nothing on that.
Into the game, you know, because you do practice it.
That was
you do
easy
go
touchdown
through it.
there.
And in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. To throw is Nix. That is caught. They'll have the first down and more than that. And all the way home for the Broncos.
I feel the need. The need for speed. Ow!
Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead. Just a sensational start for this offense.
Here comes Thunder.
No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Trying the left side with Gibbs. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Good job.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's
What
got
the
it across
fuck?
midfield and ended in
How does that end up being like a almost a loss to
3rd and 2 coming up? They got 8 yards
like
there.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
And these two hooked up on a nice game to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Gibbs.
Oh, fuck. I knew exactly what he was doing, too.
Well, this has not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they can move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
Now for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Shaheed, baby.
Taken down, but a big play there.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
In motion left, Claypool. Now it's Nix. Touchdown! Touchdown, Broncos.
The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit.
That's what
we need to
want.
get some rest sometime.
We want to put him in passing
PAT,
situations.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
All about trying to get better. Defense is a lot harder. So got to learn.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Second and 5. They'll look to throw. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with over 50 seconds to go.
You better make yourself comfortable down there. Real comfortable.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Going to throw right side here, complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete to Laporta. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession here.
Nobody makes Sheriff Buford T. Justice look like a possum pecker. Except for that your ass.
See where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Throwing, Nix. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That's it for
That was my backup
half.
in the
2
game.
more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
That was weird.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Nix to the air, sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away.
He was looking for that one.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a 2nd and 10. Nick's going to tap this forward. Out right around the 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Back to the air with Nix.
I threw the fucking ball, bro. Come on.
He's brought down.
I hate it when it fucking takes him so long to throw the ball.
Defenders get to it.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
I mean, it was a simple fucking
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw, here's Nix. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, and now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Gibbs straight ahead. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
19 Tiger. Reload.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Another run for Gibbs here. And this time the yards won't come.
Me, I'm the refrigerator man. I'm the refrigerator man. I'm the refrigerator man. Did she say number sister 72? My sister 72. Mr. 72.
I would think they have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Hand off now to Gibbs. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw.
Baby.
Intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Broncos are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
You don't know who you messing with, man. I'm deep in the street. I slap people for fun. That's what I do, man. You want to play rough? Huh? Okay.
Way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
But I think we discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Rolling to his right.
Yeah. I was giving you the pick on that one, too.
They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
I mean, he's going to blitz everybody.
In motion right, that's Claypool. Nick's looking to throw again. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he will step out of
bounds. The game seemingly in hand. They're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
It was third down. That's why when you were blitzing
so now
everybody.
Following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
Williams again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
This defense is holding strong, but they're going to need 1 more stop, maybe 2 more stops. And where the ball is on the field, the offensive playbook remains wide open. They've got to be alert for anything.
And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so.
Damn, I forgot.
And maybe you've actually clicked
I always
him
put
off in
where
your
I need to score 5
so
touchdowns.
you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
So it's like I'm 1 touchdown off. But I don't need it. But that's usually what I do.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. Hey, guys, had your fun? Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. You could not write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Second down and inches. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw here. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Here is third down and 4. From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
Come on, Fridge, you got to get that,
First down here at about the 40. 67 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Adafe Owe. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll drop to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. Another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Baron Browning, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Second and long.
Shit.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a
it was like
second
3
half
points
the
scored the whole
adjustment,
second
whatever they
half.
did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half.
You know I can do that, did you? Put your hands up. Put your hands up. I ain't gonna kill you this time. I'm just gonna kick your ass.
So for Denver, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, for the
3
Lions,
points scored in the second
they'll
half.
fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Redskins down the road. Does the thought of that scare you?
Let me tell you what I'm scared of. I'm scared of spiders, snakes, and the IRS.
When
you say aggressive on offense?
Well, we're very predictable around here, and today I think you would have to say we were a little less predictable. We were still very predictable, but we were a little less predictable today.
I can't see what this is about. Where the fuck is everyone?
Rolex wearing. Woo! Diamond ring wearing. Woo! Kiss stealing. Woo! Wheeling dealing. Woo! Limousine ride. Woo! Jet flying. Woo! Son of a gun. Woo! And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. They give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.